You'd be surprised how often I hear this. Dr. Sheila, I eat plenty of fruit every day, so I'm doing everything right for my health. But what if I told you that some of those fruits you believe are healthy might actually be lowering your testosterone? And not by a little, by enough to affect your energy, your drive, even your performance in the bedroom. That's right. A few everyday fruits can quietly destroy a man's hormonal balance. But don't worry, because in this video, I'll also show you the 4 fruits that can instantly give your testosterone the boost it's been missing. I'll explain how they work, when to eat them, and why men over 50 notice results the fastest. So stay with me, because once you hear number 4 on the boost list, you'll never look at your fruit bowl the same way again. Quick question before we dive in. Do you think you're eating more fruit that helps or hurts your testosterone right now? Let me know down below. Before we get to the list, let's make sure we're on the same page about why testosterone is so critical. After the age of 50, a man's natural testosterone can drop by as much as 1% per year. That might not sound like much, but over time, it adds up. Less morning wood, slower recovery, weaker muscles, foggier focus, and of course, less confidence in the bedroom. Testosterone isn't just about sex, it's the hormone that keeps your body and mind young. Now, the good news is that food is one of the most powerful tools to influence your hormone levels naturally. According to several clinical studies, nutrition can change testosterone levels by more than 20% in just a few weeks, and the biggest culprits and helpers are often found in fruit. Let's start with the ones that secretly sabotage your manhood. Now, let me tell the 4 fruits that destroy testosterone that you might not know. 1. Processed fruit juices. You might think that starting your morning with a tall glass of orange or apple juice is healthy, but here's the reality. Most fruit juices on supermarket shelves are nothing more than liquid sugar. The natural fiber that slows sugar absorption is stripped away during processing, leaving you with a drink that spikes your blood sugar faster than a soda. When your insulin shoots up, testosterone drops. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that just one high-sugar drink can lower testosterone by nearly 25% for up to 2 hours. Think about that. One glass of juice, 1/4 of your testosterone gone temporarily. Over time, those hits add up. So what's the fix? Stick with whole fruits. They give you vitamins, antioxidants, and the fiber your hormones need to stay stable. Before we move on, let me ask, how many mornings this week did you drink fruit juice thinking it was healthy? Tell me in the comments. Because the next fruit might surprise you even more. It's one people think of as a healthy snack. 2. Dried fruits, especially raisins and dates. Now, dried fruits seem harmless. After all, they're just fruit with the water removed, right? Not exactly. Drying concentrates natural sugars, and many brands add even more sugar plus sulfites for preservation. That creates a perfect storm for insulin spikes and estrogen activity. High sugar intake can cause an enzyme imbalance that converts testosterone into estrogen faster. According to studies from the University of California, excessive fructose, the natural sugar in fruit, can raise estrogen levels in men. For men over 50, that means fatigue, weight around the midsection, and weaker libido. I tell my patients, a few raisins on oatmeal is fine, but grabbing handfuls of them throughout the day can quietly wreck your T levels. Now, if you think dried fruit is bad, wait until you hear about this next one. It's one of the most popular health fruits that actually interferes with your liver's ability to process testosterone. 3. Grapefruit. Here's a fruit most people would never suspect: grapefruit. It's loaded with vitamin C and antioxidants, but it contains compounds called furanocoumarins. These chemicals inhibit certain liver enzymes, specifically CYP3A4, that help metabolize hormones, including testosterone. When those enzymes are blocked, testosterone metabolism goes off balance. That means less free testosterone circulating in your system and more hormonal confusion. Grapefruit also interacts with many common medications older men take: blood pressure pills, statins, and others, making things even trickier. So while grapefruit may look innocent, it can do more harm than good for your hormones. If you love the tart flavor, swap it out for berries instead. They give you antioxidants without the enzyme interference. And speaking of enzyme interference, the next fruit takes things to another level. It can actually affect your testicular function if eaten too often. 4. Papaya and certain GMO bananas. Papaya contains an enzyme called papain. According to animal studies, large amounts of papain can reduce sperm count and affect the cells that produce testosterone. While a little papaya here and there isn't a problem, daily consumption, especially in juice or supplement form, can create hormonal issues. The same goes for certain genetically modified bananas that are bred for long shelf life, but can contain trace residues of chemicals disrupting endocrine balance. Always go for organic or locally grown varieties when possible. The point isn't to make you fear fruit, it's to help you choose wisely. Now that we've cleared the bad apples from the bunch, let's switch gears, because the next fruits I'll share aren't just safe. They can literally supercharge your testosterone, your blood flow, and your confidence. Now, let me the 4 fruits that boost testosterone instantly. 1. Pomegranate. If there's one fruit I call nature's testosterone tonic, it's pomegranate. This deep red fruit is packed with antioxidants that improve blood flow and protect the cells in your testes that produce testosterone. In one study from the University of Edinburgh, men who drank pomegranate juice daily for 2 weeks saw their testosterone levels rise by 24%. That's nearly the same boost some people chase with supplements, except it's completely natural. Pomegranate also increases nitric oxide, helping your arteries relax and enhancing circulation, especially to areas that matter in the bedroom. Try half a pomegranate or a small glass of fresh pressed juice in the morning. Now, if you think pomegranate sounds impressive, wait until you hear about the next fruit. It's creamy, rich, and the key to unlocking your body's hormone-building fats. 2. Avocado. Avocado is a powerhouse of healthy monounsaturated fats, the kind your body needs to synthesize testosterone. Without dietary fat, your hormone production simply can't run. Avocado also contains magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E, all nutrients directly linked to higher testosterone and stronger sexual performance. According to research published in the Journal of Steroid Biochemistry, men with diets rich in monounsaturated fats had 30% higher testosterone levels than those on low-fat diets. I recommend half an avocado daily, on toast, in a smoothie, or even with eggs. The bonus? It helps balance cholesterol, which is the raw material for hormone production. Still, one fruit beats avocado in how fast you can feel the difference in energy and drive. The next one is simple, sweet, and something most men already have sitting in the kitchen. 3. Bananas, natural ripe ones. Bananas get a bad reputation for sugar, but ripe bananas are packed with an enzyme called bromelain. This enzyme supports testosterone production and boosts libido by lowering cortisol, the stress hormone that kills your drive. Bananas also increase dopamine, the motivation neurotransmitter, which plays a huge role in performance and satisfaction. Athletes have used bromelain for decades to reduce inflammation and maintain hormonal balance. I often tell my patients to eat a banana about 30 minutes before bed. It relaxes the body and primes you for deeper sleep, which is when your body makes the most testosterone. And yet, as good as bananas are, the final fruit on this list is the ultimate testosterone defender. It doesn't just boost your T, it protects the very cells that make it. You probably eat it already without realizing its full power. 4. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. Now let's talk about berries, the unsung heroes of male vitality. Berries are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that protect your Leydig cells, the tiny powerhouses in your testes that produce testosterone. When these cells get damaged by inflammation or oxidative stress, your testosterone levels plummet. Studies from Harvard and Finland have shown that men who eat antioxidant-rich foods, especially berries, have significantly higher testosterone and stronger blood flow. And as every man over 50 knows, good blood flow means better performance, endurance, and recovery. Berries also help your arteries stay elastic and clear of plaque, allowing for smoother circulation. Add a handful to your breakfast oatmeal or smoothie each day, and you'll notice not just better energy, but a steady improvement in stamina. So tell me down below, if you had to pick one, are you more of a blueberry or strawberry person? I'd love to know. Now, here's the best part. Combining these fruits can take your results to the next level. Let me show you how to do that without turning your kitchen into a lab. When it comes to boosting testosterone naturally, balance and consistency beat extremes. You don't need to overload on any one fruit. What matters is how you pair them throughout the day. Let me share two of my favorite daily fruit routines that I've recommended to hundreds of men, and the feedback has been remarkable. Morning routine. Start your day with a smoothie made of half an avocado, a small handful of berries, and a few spoonfuls of fresh pomegranate seeds. The healthy fats from the avocado provide the building blocks for testosterone. The antioxidants from the berries and pomegranate protect your cells and improve circulation. If you prefer solid food, you can add these to a bowl of unsweetened Greek yogurt for an added protein punch. Evening routine. Before bed, go for something simple. A ripe banana paired with a handful of nuts like almonds or walnuts. The bromelain in the banana and the zinc in the nuts create a perfect environment for your body to produce testosterone overnight. This combo also helps you sleep more deeply, which is when your testosterone production peaks. If you try this combination for even 2 weeks, you'll likely notice better energy, sharper focus, and stronger morning erections. The change happens because you're giving your body what it needs and removing what's been draining it. Consistency is the real secret here, not intensity. I always say, don't diet, just upgrade your routine. But before we wrap up, let me recap everything we've talked about. Because if you remember just one part of this video, let's summarize it all so you have a clear picture in your mind. 4 fruits destroy testosterone: processed fruit juices, dried fruits like raisins and dates, grapefruit and papaya, or GMO bananas. These either overload your system with sugar, interfere with your liver's enzyme function, or contain compounds that throw your hormones off balance. You don't have to ban them forever, but you should treat them as occasional treats, not daily staples. Then we looked at the 4 fruits that boost testosterone instantly: pomegranate, avocado, banana, and berries. Each one supports testosterone from a different angle. Pomegranate improves circulation, avocado builds hormone structure, banana reduces stress hormones, and berries protect the cells that produce testosterone. Put together, they cover every part of the male hormone equation: production, protection, and performance. Now here's the real takeaway. Age doesn't have to define your energy or your drive. What defines it is how you fuel your body. Testosterone isn't something you lose forever. It's something you can support naturally with the right choices. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s reclaim their strength and vitality just by making these small changes. It's never too late to feel like yourself again. And since we're on the topic of small changes, in my next video, I'll share one natural mineral that can triple testosterone levels when combined with these fruits. It's something most men overlook completely. But before that, let's finish strong with a final thought. If there's one message I want every man watching this to remember, it's this: your hormones are not your enemy. They respond to what you give them. When you feed your body processed sugar and chemical-laden foods, your testosterone retreats. But when you give it the right mix of nutrients, it comes roaring back. You don't need fancy pills or risky treatments. You need knowledge and consistency. Every fruit you eat sends a message to your body. Some say, store fat and slow down. Others say, wake up, build strength, stay sharp. Now that you know which fruits speak the right language, it's time to start listening to your body again. Maybe that starts tomorrow morning with a fresh pomegranate smoothie instead of that glass of orange juice. Or maybe tonight, you swap that sugary dessert for a banana and a few almonds. Those are small steps, but they add up faster than you think. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one of the testosterone boosting fruits we talked about today and make it a part of your daily routine this week. Just one. Then come back here and let me know in the comments what you noticed. Better energy, stronger performance, better mood. I read all of them and I love hearing your progress. You deserve to feel strong, vibrant, and confident no matter your age. And if no one's told you this lately, your body still works. It just needs the right fuel to perform the way it was designed to. I'm Dr. Sheila, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep your body moving, your mind sharp, and your fruit choices smart.